What's up, guys? We're back.
Convince him to meet you somewhere public so we can install some air cooling in his skull.
Everybody, be cool. I've got this.
Do you have Everchild?
Yeah, about that. It's a funny story, actually.
What happened?
I don't know, man. She was expecting us. Someone must have blabbed to her. Anyway, we should meet up. How does Piccadilly sound?
No. Piccadilly's crawling with Albion. How about Trafalgar Square?
How does that sound to you, Bagley?
Trafalgar Square is optimal.
Good, it's decided. I'll see you soon.
He's disconnected.
Nailed it. Now let's get Child on the horn. Time to save our butt.
Capital.
Yes. What?
We're good to go. Bagley can fill you in. Now give us our friend back.
You can have them when Richard is dead.
Okay, counteroffer. You kiss my ass, then you give us our friend back, or we walk.
Fine. As a show of trust, I'll order a hot drop at a random location. I will not, however, waste anyone covering them. So get there fast if you want them back in one piece.
Alright. Where's he gonna be? Oh, that's too far. We gotta fast travel. No. I wanna take your card. Thank you. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take your ride. Sweet ride, buddy. Alright, so it's under there. Or I don't know where it is. Let's go this way. Let's go this way. Over there. Yeah, ate
Get
it.
your missing friend, uncuff them and send them back to the safe house.
Look at this. Wrench saving. Oh. Yes.
You holding up okay?
Don't worry about me. I've been through worse.
Sweet.
Okay. Not too much dialogue, but
Splendid.
But he's fine.
As soon as they return, I'll be sure to issue them a pair of fresh underpants. Now, let's get someone over to Trafalgar Square.
Agreed. Time to end this.
alright, so we'll just fast travel over again. I mean, there wasn't much dialogue. I wasn't expecting much dialogue. These guys don't really talk to each other like they're on a first name basis. So it's fine if they don't talk too much.
Good. I can see you. Let's go over the plan. The Canadians loaned me an office across the square, so I can keep an eye on you. God bless the Commonwealth. So, here's what's going to happen. There are 4 snipers covering the angles. Here, 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 and here. Your job is to locate Malik. And when you're sure it's him, scratch your eyebrow. That confirms the target. Then count to 2 and duck.
So, when's the part when you turn out to be the actual bad guy and shoot me?
I've seen what you people are capable of when you're pissed off. If you don't fuck with me, I won't fuck with you. How does that sound?
Works for me.
I like that Wrench is like the skeptical one. It makes sense. He's smart. He's done this a million times. It's obvious that he wouldn't trust her immediately. He said, "How about you kiss my ass and then just give me my friend back?" Because he was like, "I'm not playing games." All right, cutscene kicking in. Let's go.
Fire team leader, report.
No sign of Malik, Mum. Nice clear shot on this dead sick prick, though.
Don't tempt me. Fuck. Where the hell is he?
So he didn't come at all?
Yeah, I don't think I like this.
I don't like it either. Shit. I don't have a filament terminal in here. I'll have to request one. Bear with me. This will take a while.
Bagley? Could use some advice here.
Oh, if only every person in London was required to wear a piece of high-tech surveillance equipment. Start hacking optics, and I'll see if any of them caught sight of Malik.
I'm all over it.
I'll scrub their body cam memory to see if it got a look at Malik.
Okay. Nope. Alright, so we just gotta go around and hack these people to see if they got
That's
mail.
him by the lid of it. He's either leaving a dead drop or trying to eat out on the cheap.
What's going on here?
Fuck. Malik may be doing his laundry. It's a technique for losing a surveillance team. If so, that dead drop has a second meeting location in it.
So are we screwed here?
I don't think so. He'd vanish if he thought there was a real threat. I'll put the shooters on standby while we
Not seeing any relevant video or photographs. Keep looking. Searching data exhaust. Nothing. Try someone else. GPS data indicates this person wasn't in the area during the relevant period. Try again.
So acquire a dead drop. Okay, so we gotta acquire a dead drop. Okay. Let's see. Alright.
Hey, what the fuck?
Did you really think I could be outsmarted by Nigel bloody Cass? He recorded that meeting because I wanted him to. It got to Emma Child because I wanted it to. And now law enforcement has full profiles on all of you. If you want to live, get on the ground and put your hands on your head.
You think you can intimidate me into giving up?
No, you misunderstand. I meant so the shrapnel doesn't hit you.
Oh. Well, alright.
Holy shit!
They're over here!
So do we have to fight or do we have to run? Because I prefer running.
Stop right there!
Get out of there!
Yeah, okay.
Child was in the embassy!
Oh my gosh! Wow! 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 Wow!
Over.
Oh my gosh! I'm running! I'm running! Running! Run! 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 I'm gonna die! I'm gonna die! I'm gonna die! No! 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 Loading screens are... Wow. Oh.
Sweet mannequin family.
Is Aiden there? I'd love for Aiden to be there. Aiden? Oh, wow. This is the first guy I started out with. Where's Aiden? Hey! Hey! Where's Aiden Pierce? Oh well, I guess we'll do it with Wrench. Let's go. Alright.
This is a message for DedSec. I believe Richard Malik is about to murder me in some gruesome way. If you see Malik, tell him.
Ooh.
Canada House was destroyed by a series of explosions, and an individual known to be part of the DedSec organization was seen on CCTV attempting to flee the area. SIRS new Director of Counterterrorism Richard Malik issued the following statement.
I call upon my counterparts around the world to treat the DedSec threat with all due vigilance. They are not a resistance. What are they resisting? They are an international terrorist militia. And along with my counterparts in the Five Eyes nations, I am building an...
You get the idea. You're fucked.
I'm kind of over being hunted like this. We need to stop Malik.
Yes, I wouldn't recommend that. All scenarios show DedSec's odds of survival approaching 0 before he can be found. Malik probably worked out the same thing.
We've got a few notions about that, actually. Bagley, bring it up.
Done. The working theory is this. Blowing up a government building like Canada House would require bribes, an infiltration team, materiel, and so on. Doing it without leaving a paper trail would be impossible. Some of you nicknamed this paper trail the Malik dossier. We're going to break into SRS headquarters, steal it, and prove Malik was behind the bombing. If we're lucky, we might even find some details on Zero Day. Your missions list has been updated.
Okay.
Hey, one more thing. I know Malik's currently our best lead on Zero Day and the bombings, but he's fucking dangerous. If you see him, don't try to take him alive. It's not worth it.
On the contrary, I think what Malik knows about Zero Day and the bombings outweighs the well-being of any individual operative. Malik ought to be taken alive and interrogated.
These are everybody here. I'm sorry, I'm just kind of running through everyone who's here. It's pretty cool to see everybody that I've used in this game so far. Where's Aiden? Hey. Hold on a sec. Well, we might as well change some of our clothes while we sit here. A little reminiscent of the second game. I think his pants will do just fine. All right. That's a nice look for him. All right, so we got to infiltrate the IRS building. Let's see. Okay, cool. So we did a not a bunch, but we did pretty much. Okay. Let's go over here.
That's not a hammer. This is a hammer. Lady smashed, you dirty girl.
Alright, I'm trying to keep track of how many guards are out here exactly.
You want me to bring the hammer down? That's awesome!
Find the suspect.
Oh, clear it out. Keep looking. Must be nearby.
Nothing here. Redirecting.
Someone's on the ground.
Time for the big guns. And by gun, I mean hammer. I love a hands-on approach.
Whoa. Alright. Let's
Whoa! Hello, big fella.
Bloody
All good.
fantastic.
I'll try somewhere else.
Oh! About to activate the security system. That's fine. Alright, let's
Got to be here somewhere.
dang. I can't get close enough. Alright, so there's a bunch of stuff we gotta disable. Sheesh. This might take a second, guys. I don't know what to tell you.
What? Someone cut the power off.
Lady Smash wants a kiss. Ooh, that's sexy.
Bloody hell!
Let's find them. Straight away.
Better report this malfunction.
Lady Smash wants a kiss. I'm the hammer, you're the nail.
Oh! So that's what it was for. Okay, never mind. Let's download that.
Searching for whoever's compromised the vehicle.
Okay. Okay. Oh, cool. So it's just a puzzle. I don't even think we had to come in there. So, probably just cut that out. Alright. You. You. Unlock you. I know, like, all this stuff from 2 is like muscle memory now. Like, I'm too familiar with this. There we go.
Well done. Now I should be able to stream myself into SIRS's nasty little Snoop computer, head to the basement and hack the filament admin terminal.
Now I think we can go
There's
in
an intruder in the building security systems. Sorry, channel is being hacked.
I've taken control of building security.
Oh, crap.
But I'd prefer to end this bloodlessly, if you're willing to listen to reason.
Don't fucking listen. Zero Day took over Parliament security right before the bombings. This is their MO.
Yeah, I don't care.
What are you talking about? I want DedSec gone, but no one else needs to die. You've proven yourselves very...
Not listening to you, man. I'm really not listening to you. It, like, because they gave us like some type of choice earlier on in the game, so like we were like able to do something good for a particular character. I really don't care. I'm with DedSec. That's it. I'm doing what DedSec wants to do. All right.
That central server is Filament's admin terminal. Connect me to it to gain access.
Okay. Let's connect this. game?
Well, shit, we've been locked out. Oh, and it seems Malik deployed the microwave drones.
What?
Microwave drones, one of Filament's novel intrusion countermeasures. They use little microwave cannons to selectively destroy compromised hardware, sort of like chemotherapy for computers. The server room automatically seals itself while they're deployed.
All right, let's hear some ideas.
Try hijacking one of the microwave drones and use it to shoot the other ones down.
There's a lot of them. I'm just trying to get one of them. Alright.
I'm hearing gunfire.
Oh, there, cool. That was the last one.
Server room unlocked.
Awesome.
And buggery fuck, Malik has locked me out. He must have a hard line to the server.
All right, let's hear some ideas.
A full power
already
cycle
said
will reset his connection and give us enough time to complete the intrusion. But Filament uses 3 quantum processors with independent power. We'll have to reboot each individually.
Okay, great. I'll just unplug it and plug it back in.
Close enough.
We gotta reboot these things. Alright, let's move fast. What's that Great, they saw me. Nah, man. I'm not putting up with those little things again. I'm about to die. I don't know why I did this while he was just doing that. Oh. Did they just completely ignore me? That's a weird glitch. Ooh. They're all crowding around this one. Oh my goodness, dude! Oh my gosh. And just when I thought I could do this quietly. That all of you? Sheesh. Oh my gosh. Ugh. I prefer to do these things quietly. That's why I got annoyed. Oh boy. I gotta wait for these guys to come in here. What the heck?
Can you do something about this drone? You can't seem to take a fucking hint.
Ah, they're trying to reboot the darn thing. Hey, yo, his guns are so inaccurate. I will not lie. I do not like Wrench's weapons. Wrench's weapons are too inaccurate. Alright.
Would you look at this? A chain of custody documents for 40 kilos of Semtex. It ricochets through a dozen shell companies, but ultimately ends up registered to an address in Southall. And would you guess who lived across the street from it for 30 years? Victoria and Imran Malik, parents to one Richard.
That doesn't prove a thing.
Well, this one is heartwarming and incriminating. It seems that the areas of Canada House immediately around the bomb were evacuated in an unscheduled drill. I have an email chain here between the facilities director and an anonymous SIRS account. Funny enough, it made the news.
You think it's incriminating that I tried to minimize the loss of life? Come on, that's so spinnable I'm motion sick.
Look at this. It's an unredacted mission report for 2 SIRS agents instructed to plant explosives as part of a training exercise. And it's signed and dated by the Home Secretary himself.
Seems it's a bad day to be the secretary.
Exciting! Did you know that the head of security for Canada House had a daughter stuck in a Cairo jail, and that she was pardoned the week before the explosion? Why, he would certainly owe a very, very big favor to the SIRS officer who pressured the Egyptians, wouldn't he?
I suppose he would.
Seems that Malik's given up having the microwave drones destroy compromised hardware. Now he's got them targeting you. The effect will be about the same.
Whoa! Wow, man. Okay. Why are there so many?
Here? Straight from your own laptop, Malik. Case files on all these little side ops you've been running. Honestly, you might as well have titled this Evil Bomb Conspiracy, Doc.
That's enough. You can't do this. You mustn't do this. I won't allow it.
Ah! Damn. Alright, 97. Almost there, we're almost there.
Independent power has been rebooted.
Finally.
Return to the central core to complete the cycle.
Beautiful. Now let's show this prick what DedSec's all about.
With pleasure.
Alright. Let's go. Hold on. Let me grab the ammo. That was ridiculous. Alright. I'm just going near all the dead bodies I can. Just because, like, that was a little ridiculous, but it wasn't too much, I guess. Those drones aren't tough. They're not the riot ones. I hate the riot ones because they take you down in, like, one blast. Alright, cool. Whew. I have to, yeah, trim this up. Then I gotta stop for tonight. I gotta do some other stuff.
I'm fully integrated with Filament, and it seems Malik didn't quite have time to cover his tracks. I believe I can trace his position.
Do it!
Alright, cool. So we got...
Alright, let's find you. Too old, too young, too ugly, too female. Ah, there he is. Hello, Malik. You've been disconnected. Is it just me, or does he look constipated? Right, wouldn't be a briefcase wanker without his briefcase.
He can't get out.
Oh, look, seems someone's locked the door on him. Don't worry, there's no way that's going to... Oh, no, it worked.
That was rude.
What the hell, mate?
Well, that's a wrinkle, isn't it? Is he seriously going to try to get away in a car? A car connected to the city-spanning network of automated surveillance devices? That I control.
Auto drive now enabled.
Fuck! Hello
He
again.
can't get out.
You
He
know,
can't get out.
for all your scheming, you don't exactly think quickly under pressure.
Ah, karma's a bit. I can't say that word.
At least for this particular thing.
What about you-know-who?
Made the mistake of getting into a self-driving car that owed me a favor. It's taking him to a secure location.
Anyone have a reason for why we shouldn't just drive the little ghoul off a bridge?
Believe me, I'd love to, but he might be part of Zero Day. I just don't know how this all fits together, but we need to find out.
You hear that, Malik? You're going to help us for real this time.
Bloody hell, you insane robot! Slow down!
Alright then. That is the end of the video. This was my other mission with playing as Wrench. I hope you guys enjoyed. The next mission, hopefully we play as Aiden. Leave a like if you did like the video, and subscribe if you're new. 2 cents. Out.